everybody, and welcome to the Magical McDs channel, and welcome to our in-depth look at our recent stay at Disney's Fort Wilderness Resort and Campsites. This place is magical in every sense of the word, including, the culture that the people who have been going there for years and years have established, to the cast members that treat you right, to everything that they offer, from the front of the resort to the end, from canoeing to archery to fishing to the Hoop Dee Doo review to the Tri-Circle D Ranch, seeing the horses. It really is a magical experience. You can do a primitive camp without any amenities from the modern world, or you can do kind of a glamping experience, which is what Amber and I chose to do by staying in one of the DVC cabins, and they were gorgeous. If you're not familiar with our in-depth staycation reviews, these are, I say to my wife every time, look, honey, I don't want to go to the theme parks. I don't want to go to the restaurants off property. I don't want to go to Disney Springs. I just want to stay at the resort and enjoy what it has to offer. And boy, did we do that here. It was a little warm in February. We were able to go to one of the swimming holes. We explored the grounds extensively. We checked out Circle D Ranch. We went to Hoop Dee Doo review for our second time, and I'm sorry to say, we didn't have the best experience. You're going to want to check out that part of the video to get the full scoop there. I do think it is a must-do experience, though. If you've never been to Disney World, I would still recommend it, but our second time wasn't the best. So obviously you're going to get some honest feedback in this video. We are not paid or sponsored by Disney. We're your independent Disney vloggers coming at you. This is something that we pay for out of our own pocketbooks. We're certainly not on any media list, so everything you're getting here is unfiltered and unvarnished, just the way we would like it, and we hope you enjoy it. So this, obviously there's going to be reviews and feedback and tours scattered into this video, but it's mainly meant to be, what is it like to have a staycation in one of these resorts? So it's going to be, maybe something you'd experience if you went here and didn't want to leave the grounds. This is kind of what you're going to be in store for. That's kind of meant to be the gist of the video. So thank you so much for watching. Please don't be intimidated by the length. We do include a table of contents at the bottom, so feel free to skip around and cherry pick. I think that'll help you out a lot. I'm going to let you go and stop talking. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it this far, please go ahead and like the video, subscribe, and join us for our adventures. Well, welcome home, everybody. Here we are, cabin 2821 in the 2800 loop. We're pretty close to where we checked in. There's beautiful wife and beautiful dog. So obviously we've got a grill. For unknown reasons, they put us in an accessible cabin. So unlike most here, we actually have a side ramp that goes up, which I'll make use of it, because why the heck not? But we don't need it. And then your regular deck up here. Sorry for the sun glare. What I like about this is, from what I've seen on the old cabins, they had like these kind of like old school picnic tables. Not here. I love these. We're going to spend a lot of time in these chairs with the hidden Mickeys. But then there's a nice table with a couple of benches here. You can have dinner out here, chill out here, have some drinks out here. And we'll be doing a lot of that. And then I think Molly will be spending a lot of time out here. The other thing I like about our location is we do have a neighbor right here, and there's, cabins across the way. But we do appear to abut a wilderness area. It is all woods next to our cabin. So I'm hoping to see Jason Voorhees out here later on, maybe some Bambis. I don't know, some Chippendales. Molly and I might explore the woods later on. You never know. But here we go. Here's a nice look at the cabin. I like them. I mean, I think the old cabins look cool too, but this is dope. We've been look at beautiful wife, some grin.
I love it.
This is so dope, right?
I love it already.
It's beautiful. It really is. I know there was some backlash against these. I do not share those people's views.
Because we don't have an emotional connection to the original. So.
We don't.
Mama.
All right, so let's head on in. I've said it before on many videos. Based on what I've seen, all I can tell you is that the camera is not going to capture kind of how big and grandiose this is. This is bigger than I thought it was going to be. There we are, McDonald family.
Relatively spacious.
It does.
Right?
It does. It feels very spacious.
So, one of our favorite things.
Hello.
So, one of our favorite things about checking into a Disney resort is that.
Oh, yeah, the McDonald family. Hello. Maybe one day we'll say magical McDs. So when you walk in, this is a Murphy bed. This folds down to a queen bed.
Should I do it? You want me to do it?
You don't have to. I think people have seen it elsewhere.
Okay.
Well, you know what? We might be using that because I think we're going to be like laying out here prone, watching scary movies later on the TV. So
yeah.
The kitchen and the dining room really take up most of the space in the living area. Look, I love this light. I love the high ceilings. Hit the automated switch on the.
Oh yeah.
I didn't realize this, but the blinds are automated on the top. Look at that. Fancy. Fancy. I love it. We had talked about bringing like a breakfast spread and making some. And I don't think we're going to make a lot of use of this kitchen, other than to store our alcohol in the freezer and use the ice machine to cool said alcohol.
Have a couple of snacks.
That's right. Or
I don't
like
think we're
maybe
making
reheat
food.
some food from the
I don't think we're making food.
the territory lounge. Let's start out here in the restroom. There seems to be some sort of a supply closet. I'm sure that's for housekeeping. But the bathroom, again, it feels very spacious. Now, this is an accessible bathroom, so we don't have like a step-in shower. It is a tub. There's plenty of railings in here. I'm fine with that. It's very nice, very clean. It's got that new cabin smell. Handheld or rain shower, whatever your preference. But like, this is really large. And again, plenty of light. Love the windows. I love the lighting, you know, like these spotlights they've got. They're kind of like hanging down from the ceiling. It's really cool. No private water closet. What are you going to do? It's a cabin. And again, I love the artwork. I love the Chip and Dale theming that's going on here. I feel like this should come home with us. I'm sure they sell this in the gift shop. If not, we're going to have to make a demand for that. Yeah, I think this is super impressive.
I
Nice
love it.
whirlpool, fridge, dishwasher.
There's a lot of
Miss Molly drinking some water.
already.
You were saying?
So they've already done a really good job. I mean, I will say this: it's a little strange, not in a bad way, but like everything seems a little miniature.
Yeah.
Look at me compared to the hood.
Yeah, it's down low, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. So,
But it feels full size. It's got the 4 burners.
So I'm wondering if that has something to do with the accessibility, which is great.
Oh, that's a good point. It might be.
So,
Like, is the microwave mounted in other cabins? I can't answer that question.
What's in all of the cupboards? We've got like mixing bowls.
I think the thing to show off is the drinking cups. Go to that cabinet.
Oh, okay. So we've got some
Mason jar
jars.
mugs.
And then we also have like normal coffee mugs. We've got square plates and bowls.
Everything you need.
Yeah, everything you need.
Paper towel comes fully stocked.
It's fantastic.
Yeah, this is nice. One of my small quibbles is the fact that the couch is over here to accommodate the Murphy bed. The TV's up there. It would make more sense in my book if the couch was kind of like perpendicular to this wall so you could sit on the couch and watch the TV. But again, small quibble. Let's go into the bedroom. And again, the bedroom also has the automated blinds, which I will demonstrate. And here it operates the main window and the top windows. And boy, they're like blackout blinds. It gets really dark in here really fast. I love the sound it makes. Let's put them back up. I'm interrupting the process. Another large TV in here. Probably, like a 60-incher. Plenty of room for clothing. Kind of a small closet to hang some stuff. The beds in here, the Murphy bed and the main bed, are both queen beds. So you're not getting a king-size bed. It is what it is. But look how cute these bunk beds are. They're like their own little cabins. Especially
so cute.
This top one. Yeah, I already tried climbing the ladder, and I shan't be doing that again. Let's just say that.
What I love, did you show Chip and Dale above the bed? Oh
Yeah, the Chip and Dale is everywhere up in here. I love it. That is super cute.
It's for sure their resort. So.
It is their resort. So we're thrilled. We got the air conditioning slam. I think we're going to pour some drinks, turn some lights on, and luxuriate. And then we're going to take the golf cart out.
Yeah.
And explore the resort. And you guys will come with us. So Let's do it. Well, we made it over to Pioneer Hall. There's Pioneer Hall. That's where Hoop Dee Doo review is. We parked our car. Look at this. Beautiful looking. A nice job. And I have to tell you, this place is gigantic because that was like a commute. That was like a 20-minute drive from where our cabin is to the main hall. There is a lot to do here. I can't wait to give you all a full tour.
I'm so excited.
Tomorrow. I need a cocktail and some sliders.
Yeah, let's go eat.
So where are we going? We're going into
I think it's Crocket Tavern, right?
Crocket's Tavern. Let's hit it. Sounds good. Y'all go to hell. I'm going to Texas. That's a Davy Crockett quote for those of you that don't know. That's what he said when he left Tennessee to head to the Alamo. A little bit of history for you. All right, we're going to Crocket. I know this is Molly's favorite place already because they're hooking up with their a pup cup.
Best day ever.
May as well be crack cocaine to this talk. I'm loving the drink list.
Oh yeah, it looks good.
Saw a seasonal old fashioned. I saw a moonshine flight.
There's a lot of things on here. I know that there was like a macaroni and cheeseburger that looked really good to me.
Let's take a look here.
Oh yeah, I think that's happening for me. I don't know what you're eating, but
I might be doing the same thing.
oh, I mean, it's not that extensive of a menu, but you might try that trio of sliders. You've been talking about it.
The trio of sliders sounded good. Let's show the drinks off here too. Well, there's the trio of sliders. But I have to say the macaroni and cheeseburger does sound pretty good. It all looks pretty good. So I think we're going to chow down here, right? And then we're going to spend the night in the cabin, hanging out on the patio. We're driving around.
Maybe?
Oh, we're definitely going to go swimming. Yeah, we found there's a pool very close to home.
It's really
But
close.
I don't think our daylight hours are waning, so exploring is going to be a challenge.
Yeah. I mean, it's already 5:30, so
Back to our regular broadcasting. No, I think the overall message is if you try and check in online, they're going to make you wait till 4 o'clock. If you come early and go to the lobby at say 10 a.m., you're probably going to get your room closer to 10 a.m.
yeah.
And that's been our experience. So it was our mistake. We shouldn't have waited till 4.
Or close to.
Take our advice. If you want to get into your room earlier, don't do the online check-in. Go to the actual desk as early as possible.
Yeah.
And you'll probably get in. That's been our experience. You have to wait till 4 o'clock. Nothing lost. You wait till 4, like
right.
Yeah, so.
Yeah.
All right, drinks have arrived. We got the seasonal old fashioned. I think it's left over some Christmas ingredients, and I'm fine with that because it is delicious.
So it has Woodford Reserve, cranberry juice, and rosemary.
And I have to say, I'm really liking this tavern. It is super cozy as I figure out my DJ Osmo 3. But there's like some bar seating over there. Well, I'll walk around here in a little bit. But yeah, super cute. This place opens up at 3. Closes at what time?
I think it's a 10.
So 3 to 10?
The staff has already been fantastic with Molly.
Yeah, Molly got a pub cup.
She got a pub cup, and she's already got a cup of water, so
We are right at home.
She's a happy camper.
And I think we're both going to get we're both going to get the
macaroni and cheeseburger.
Macaroni and cheeseburger.
Looks delicious.
No appetizer because we're going to save for some dessert.
Yeah.
Yum. All right, so the main course has arrived. We both got bacon mac and cheeseburgers. There's fried macaroni and cheese, good looking strips of bacon, and then obviously an Angus beef burger with fried with some Gouda. Amber got the barbecue sauce. I elected not to go with that. The fries are on fleek. They're very tasty.
So good, and I really love the individual ketchup.
Heck
Always.
yeah. It's all about the ketchup.
Yep.
We ordered a moonshine flight to accompany this, so we're looking forward to that. Bon appetit, y'all.
Our moonshine flight arrived, and from left to right, we've got the apple one, right?
Yep,
yeah.
apple.
And then this one's the blackberry one, and this is the gully wumper. Clearly, the two of these are probably called something else.
No, you got
but
it. You got
she
it.
did. Our server did tell us that the apple one tastes exactly like apple pie. This blackberry kind of spoke to both me and Adrian, and then the Gully Wumper actually has some kind of peach schnapps in it, right?
Yeah, lightning
So
moonshine and peach schnapps.
it looks really delicious.
Yeah.
Can't wait to try it. Do you want to give me a cross section of that burger?
Oh, yeah,
I think
no.
you. Yep. It looks delicious.
Yum.
Can't wait. These fries are already delicious. Ooh. Ooh, that's a good looking burger.
All right, dessert has arrived, y'all, and we got the, what is it called? This is the Trailblazing Dessert Trio. It is s'mores with chocolate pudding, graham cracker crumbs, and house-made marshmallows. That's right in the middle there. We got some strawberry shortcake with strawberries and whipped cream. And then there is the banana pudding with vanilla wafers, whipped cream, and some banana chip, which is right on top there. This look, I don't know. I know which one's going to be my favorite. It's going to be the s'mores. But they all look delicious. Bon appetit. Before we start this, though, like, what did you... I love that bacon mac and cheeseburger. That was the bomb.
It was so good.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that you... Well, not surprised, but the barbecue sauce was really good. I think it added to it.
You like that?
I did. And that the bacon was fantastic. It wasn't like too crispy or, I think it was the perfect temperature. I really liked the macaroni and cheese patty.
Yeah, the fried mac and cheese is delicious.
So good.
And the fries were perfect. They were crispy, salty.
They were very well seasoned.
There hasn't been one thing that I've been like, no, don't get that.
Yeah.
So let's see how this dessert trio holds up. We'll let you know. We're not the kind of vloggers who are going to show the bite going in our mouth. We're not about that.
Never.
Maybe occasionally, but not on the regular.
Rarely.
So we'll let you know how this is after we've tasted it. There's beautiful wife again. Well, we finished up our meal. We're going to head home. Before we do that, I just wanted to show you all just how cute this little Crocket's Tavern is. So like I said, there's a bar over here. I think they consider this a lounge, technically. But it kind of stretches around the corner. And that's it back there. And then up here is technically the restaurant. I believe that's called the Territory Lounge. I could be mistaken. This is where we'll be doing breakfast tomorrow morning. So that up there is separate.
Yes, sir. But it is not called the Territory Lounge.
What is it called?
I'm unsure, but the Territory Lounge is over at actual Fort Wilderness.
Oh, my bad. My mistake's understandable.
But I don't know what this is called, so we're going to have to look it up.
Yeah, we'll be having breakfast over there tomorrow.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we will not be having dinner there tomorrow because we're going to be doing Hoop Dee Doo review.
Ooh, Hoop Dee.
But this whole place just has super cozy vibes. I love it. All right, so we got a name update. That restaurant that's above Crockett's Tavern is called Trails End Restaurant. And I'll tell you what, it is this is
It's bustling.
This is Wilderness Campground, City Hall over here. Of course, that's where they do Hoop Dee Doo review, right here in Pioneer Hall. But this is like downtown Fort Wilderness, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we're
It's busy. It's bustling, right?
It's busy. It's bustling. I heard the boat to go to Magic Kingdom. I heard it again.
Ooh.
Well, they had to have this, right? Carriage drives, and we did see a horse and carriage on the way in. They're just out right now, so this goes till 9:30. It's only about 6:30 right now. $65 up to 4 adults, 2 children, or two adults and 3 children. There you go. And they do advanced reservations. You can call, do same day. I don't know if they do walk-ups, but well, yes, they do. Walk-ups may be available. I should have read this time before I talked to y'all. So there you have it, though. 65. That's not too bad. If it takes you around the entire campground, it's certainly a long tour. I'll tell you that.
Night 1, first impressions.
Cheers. I wish we had a little campfire up here. We debated getting one of these, cement outdoor, fire burning things, but we just didn't do it. If we were coming back, I would definitely make that a priority. It'd be nice to have it.
Come back.
I saw other campgrounds in this very vast resort, with firewood, so it's a thing, and I'd like to partake, but Man, I am nothing but impressed with everything we've encountered so far. Dinner was amazing. I got the sense that the restaurant, so we were in Davy Crockett's Tavern, I got the sense that the restaurant above us wasn't necessarily table service. I got the feeling that it was more quick service and you just kind of grabbed a table.
I think it is too. I think the only, like, quote unquote table service is Hoop Dee Doo, and that's
right.
not even.
And that's a show.
Yeah.
It's more of an experience than
yeah.
a dinner per se. And the menu, the one, there's a downside to the Davy Crockett's Tavern is extremely limited menu. It's just a half a dozen things if that. But they're all extremely good, and the staff was great. Molly was welcome. It's so charming over there. We definitely took a long way to get there because on the way home, we got home in like 5 minutes, so we definitely missed the main road turnoff. But I mean, I'll throw a map up of the resort, probably somewhere around this part of the video, so you can see what we're talking about. We're at one end where basically check-in is, and where we were tonight is basically the other side of the resort where the raft launch is. Sorry, so beautiful wife is distracted by Molly who's trying to go down our handicapped accessible ramp here. We're only able to block out one exit, so of course she's trying to go to the other one. But we talked about we might still go to the hot tub tonight. I'm not sure. I think we're on the fence about that.
It's still pretty early, so
it's still pretty early. I put in Conto on the inside. We're having some dessert. We're having some cocktails in our mason jar cups, which I love. And it's lovely out here in Disney.
It's a beautiful night.
Pest control.
Oh yeah,
we need them in our neighborhood.
We do, because my number one favorite thing to do is drink outside. So
right, I mean, there's
when the weather's like this, you really have to take advantage of it in Florida. So
there's a couple flying around, but they're few and far between.
It's not bad.
Yeah, so not too bad. I'm having a great time on night one. I'm looking forward to see what day two brings us. Good morning. It's I don't know, like 7:30ish in the morning. I slept pretty good. I slept on the bottom bunk. Beautiful wife slept in the queen bed, just so we could have more space. We're used to a king bed at home. It's a little chilly outside. There's beautiful wife down there. Walking Molly. Thought we were going to have the fog we've had the past few days. There's a golf cart. But no fog this morning. I will say, a couple of issues, and these are small quibbles that I had with the room, was the air conditioning in the main bedroom is like motion sensor triggered. So it got a little warm. We were like super cold, so it kept on getting a little warmer than we wanted it. And also the lack of air conditioning or a fan running meant it was very quiet. And we are big fans of white noise and having some sort of background hum. So there's none of that. So that's an issue for you. Just be aware of that. You might want to bring like a white noise machine or, put it on your phone or something. We did try connecting our phone to the television. That worked. Unfortunately, YouTube streaming is down right now. Otherwise we would have streamed some white noise through YouTube, but no go on that. The other nice thing about the bunk was there's lights for each person on their individual bunks, and there's USB chargers, so that was kind of handy. The other thing I was going to say was I tested out the water pressure on the shower this morning, and it is pretty acceptable. No need to remove the governor here. So I think those are the only follow-up issues I had. We had fun last night. We watched a little bit of Friday the 13th, and then we watched a little bit of Goodfellas back in the room, hung out on the deck. We kind of used the benches to create barriers. You can see I just moved it this morning for Molly, so she had her run of the show up here. Yeah, so this morning we ordered some breakfast. Amber really wants to try this breakfast pizza over at Trails End, right next to where we were last night. And I just got a traditional breakfast with scrambled eggs, sausage, bacon. So we're going to go get that on the golf cart in a second and bring it back here, nosh down, and then I think we're going to go explore and take you guys with us. So first things first, let's get to the most important meal of the day. It's a better look at the exterior of our cabin. Like Amber's getting ready to go get breakfast. This is what the neighborhood looks like. These cabins are pretty close together, in my opinion.
Molly.
But again, we're on the woods back here, so I feel like we have some sense of solitude. Molly is blocking traffic, so I'm going to go gather her and we're going to head to breakfast.
Welcome to Clementine's Beach.
Clementine's Beach, yes. So we're on our way to get breakfast. We actually had pulled into the parking lot, but we got some time until our mobile order's ready. So we decided to come down and take a look at, I think this is Bay Lake, right? The one next to Seven Seas Lagoon?
I think so.
So it's cool. We'll come down here. I've hung out here before. I came down here to book one day on a day off. Hung out. Had some food and just chilled generally. It was awesome. So there's Adirondack chairs down there on the beach. This is also where you would take the
Boat over to Magic Kingdom?
the friendship boat to Magic Kingdom.
Cool.
Wilderness Lodge.
But
you know what?
That's the Fort Marina. Recreation and boat rentals. Straight ahead.
It is, yeah. And so you can do fishing excursions out of here. I think you can rent the boats just to go out and have a good time, right?
I think so.
So you know what? I saw something over yonder, here, that we should go check out. So we're going to reposition it and then we'll talk about it in a second. Alright, so we're just to the side of Crocket's Tavern, which is right here. There's the arcade, but that's not what I wanted to show you. What I wanted to show you was, look at these cranes. First of all, this used to be the location of River Country, which I was fortunate to go to, and I was just a little tyke. And I have very fond memories of River Country. But, I don't know, a couple years ago, Disney has started construction of this new DVC resort they were going to call Reflections. They scrapped that plan, but they left the site out. A lot of people speculate that the materials they were going to use to build that resort actually ended up building the new Polynesian Island Tower. Since that point, though, Disney has decided to resume construction, and now they're calling this the... What are they calling it?
Lakeshore?
Lakeshore Lodge, I think?
Lake Point?
Or the lodge on the lake, yeah.
We'll have to look it up.
Yeah, we'll confirm that for you. But look at this. I had no idea. Like, they've got a couple of floors up here. You know, presumably, I mean, I suppose that could be a parking complex. But either way, shovels are more than turning here. Cement is being poured. The cranes are moving. In fact, I can hear some activity on the site. That is awesome.
And it looks like the boats are here.
Oh, yeah, there's one of the boats. Picking people up to take them over to the Magic Kingdom. But this is going to be an awesome location on the water. I can't wait to see this. And you can bet your butts Amber and I will come over here and
check it out.
Stay and do a review for you guys.
Oh, yeah. And did you show them your favorite thing about every resort? The arcade.
I did. That was the first thing I pointed out when I started this. My only concern here, though, is having this kind of like big, like, you know, it's probably going to be several hundred rooms at least. Next to the campground, I feel like it might take away some of the remote magic of this campground. So, you know, whatever. They're not heeding my concern, obviously. I didn't know I had it until I showed up here. But I think that could be a concern. Anyways, we'll see. It's too late now. They're building it. They're doing what they're doing. Alright, let's check this arcade out. I can't resist. Molly's getting to stay outside. So it looks pretty small. Guitar Hero. What's weird about it, though, I noticed this, like, there's like this little staircase going up to like a small compartment in here that looks into the restaurant. Again, there's the bar we were at last night, and this is Trails End Restaurant we're waiting to pick up. But there's more machines in here. And then you go back down the stairs. I don't think this is a master planned arcade, y'all. And there's some more machines around the corner here. This driving game looks really fun, actually. There you go. And then there's a back exit.
This little monster's missing Daddy. Adrian ran in to do the pickup order of our breakfast, and Miss Molly's having a mini meltdown. So.
Oh yeah, breakfast is served. Look at this. So Amber got the breakfast pizza, which comes with scrambled eggs, sausage. Looks like there's some peppers on there. She had some extra hash browns. I got just kind of the all-American breakfast here. It's got hash browns, a Mickey waffle, bacon, sausage, and scrambled eggs. And then, of course, because it's drink o'clock somewhere, we're going to go with a little La Marca and some orange juice to make a mimosa there. And I'm going to go West Coast wrap style, do a little bit of vodka with my orange juice this morning. We're off to a good start today. This looks so good. Look at that. Breakfast of champions right here, folks. It is absolutely gorgeous out. It's going to be a hot one today, 85 degrees they're saying, which means it's going to feel like 90, I'm sure. But right now it is lovely, especially with the breeze on these golf carts. What was I going to say? There's so many kids playing around here. It's so cute. So sorry if I go quiet for a minute. I don't want to interrupt their little games of like tag and kickball. We're going to check out some of the loops. Like, we're obviously in the cabin loops right now where we're staying, but like there's also the RV loops. And there's also one where like you can just straight up bring a tent, pitch a tent. They call it the primitive camping area, which I love. Like, are they hunting for food over there? Like, what's happening? Do you have to rip sticks together to make a fire?
Maybe.
How primitive is primitive? Then we're gonna go check out the Meadow recreation area, which is like where the main pool is, where you rent canoes, fishing equipment. There's another gift shop over there. I think there's another snack bar. Really don't know, so we're gonna check it out. But here's our home. We're on Black Bear Ridge. We have not seen any black bears, and like so everything over here. Like there's another loop over here. That's all cabins as well.
It's so peaceful.
It's so peaceful. The vibe at this resort is so relaxing. So
It is.
let's go check out what else this resort has to offer. We're just randomly driving around now. So this is Hickory Hollow, and this is definitely like an RV outpost. One of the things I like about these RV outposts is like, you know, the cabins all look like cabins, but what people do back here, I mean, every RV looks a little different, right? And then like you get like, hey y'all, you get that. Like, look, they built a tent on the side. Oh, I like that. It's like an old school Airstream.
So fun.
So you get like a lot more unique setups back here. The other thing that killed me is, especially in the cabins, like people are bringing 2 cars back here, and then sometimes 2 cars and a golf cart. So people are becoming like Mad Max styles, like a fleet of vehicles.
Yeah, they're packing it.
Here's
into
another
their
smart
cabin.
setup. Look, like they put their sun tent up over the picnic table.
Yeah, I love it.
That's just smart.
Yeah.
That golf cart had sick rims. I think he had spinners on those. Like the more tent setups up here. This is definitely not the quote primitive camping. Like, look at that. Like,
It's so good.
bro's got like a 50-inch plasma TV in that
Well,
tent.
I mean, it is Super Bowl Sunday, guys.
That
so.
is amazing. This is camping. This is how we call camping. Look at this thing. It's like a $30,000 vehicle right there.
Not. I love this.
Yeah, I think Amber and I are discovering that we're going to be RVers in retirement. Like that one, I think we just passed like $1 million RV. Every now and then I do go down a YouTube rabbit hole of looking at like expensive RVs and taking tours of them. Like they get super pricey, but they are super swanky.
You want to go across the way?
Yeah, so what this is like, okay, so it's a restroom facility. It seems like every loop kind of shares one of these buildings over here. Take a right.
You want to take a right?
Yeah, like what is this? I think there's laundry facilities.
For sure is restroom.
So there's a restroom, park information. Yeah, there's a laundry facility in there.
Campground information.
Okay.
There's a
Cool.
phone.
So you can call security.
Security.
There's an ice machine where you can get a smaller bag of ice.
Oh, look, there's like a basketball hoop.
There's a half court, and I will say, last night driving around, I noticed there was a full court. I couldn't tell you where it is because this place is just so darn
Look
big.
how cool. Man, I love it here. Let's do a wagon wheel way.
Oh, I think we definitely need to do wagon wheel way.
Or Okay. Whatever that was.
Or not, we're spinning out here.
Yeah.
We have not seen any deer yet.
We hope to today.
Yeah, there's a sign that says "Do not feed the wildlife" at our cabin. So naturally, I want to feed the wildlife. All right, we're gonna go out. If I see anything super cool, I'll turn y'all back on and make sure you don't miss anything. That's cool. Just more recreation. What is that? Is that bocce ball? It's been a long time since I played.
I don't know about that, but that's definitely a tether ball.
Tether ball, not bocce
Right?
ball. And that's cool. I think this is the back side of the Meadows recreation area. We're gonna go around front, but there's this pretty bridge, and there's a little.
I really want to go across it, but I don't know if that's for golf cart.
I don't know either.
So
I prefer to do as others do, and not trailblaze. I would go right though. If
you want to go right?
I think so.
Okay, let's go
But look, you can see there's full tennis courts over there, full sand volleyball, and I think you can
There's
fish in this little
swimming
river
over there. Oh yeah, I think
That's the main pool, I think.
I think what we saw said if there was water, you can fish in it.
There you go.
Let's go this way.
Yeah, let's follow him. Cart traffic only. That's right. Priority access. All right, so there are warning signs here for alligators. No place of pickleball, honey?
I think that's tennis.
Yeah, but I think they're playing pickleball.
Are they?
I think so.
Cool. Can I?
They really test your skills here, don't they?
I mean, I'm making sure that I can do this.
You got to
Can
thread
I?
the needle.
Can I?
You got it. Oh yeah, here's the main pool. All right. We're gonna go park the car and then we'll do like a full walking tour over here for you guys. You know, you'd think, at least I did, I assumed intuitively that Pioneer Hall and down by the lake was kind of like the hub of the campground, but I get the sense that this is actually the hub with the main pool and the Chippendale. So this is where they do. What do they call it, Amber?
I think it's the Campfire show.
Well, there's the campfire, so that makes sense. And plenty of seating with lots of bleachers. We are going to try and make this tonight. It kind of overlaps with our reservation at the Hoop Dee Doo Review. But then, do they also show movies out here?
I don't know. It looks like it would be perfect for that, doesn't it?
There's definitely a projector up there.
Yeah. I think that's part of the show, though, too.
Yeah, it probably is. Cool space, though.
It really is. I love it over here.
Yeah, it is neat. Well, there's a bridge. Let me cross that, and we'll just kind of do a simple loop and end up back at the golf cart and then be on our merry. Here, I thought this is somebody's RV because there's like a canoe on the top. No, but this is like a food truck for the Chip and Dale show, which is right back here.
This is where you can get your s'mores kit.
Oh, there you go, yeah. And some snacks, the chicken Caesar salad, loaded chips.
Anything Mickey shaped, pretzels,
That all looks pretty good.
ice
Ooh.
cream.
And for the parents out there, social hour cocktails, whiskey mule, high noon pineapple vodka seltzer, lots of beers, wine spritz. Now you're talking my language. Nice, that's awesome.
So cool.
Well, that's convenient. We found the schedule. So yeah, the campfire runs from 6:30 to 8:30. The sing-along with Chip and Dale and other friends is 7 o'clock. And then they do Movie Under the Stars, so it's a 40-minute show apparently. And then Movie Under the Stars is 7:40, and depending on your night, you're going to get, like tonight would be Zootopia, Sleeping Beauty, Coco. I don't see any Friday the 13th on here.
I love that it's presented by Off.
Bob, we need to talk to Bob about the lack of...
Horror movies?
Yeah. Oh, and here's the cool Chip and Dale's Campfire Sing-Along. Yeah, we'll definitely try and make it over here to get some of this tonight for you guys. So we found where the kayak rentals are. And I have to say, this is such a serene little pond. You won't find Amber and I. But it looks like they do like, there's a little snack bar here. And they do like activities. It's just such a nice, pretty setting. Look at this. It's like they do canoes and kayaks. Again, that campground over there is prime real estate. Okay, so it's called the Bike Barn Recreational Rental. There is no snack bar here. I made a mistake. But this is where you would come to rent, obviously, the canoes or the kayaks. And if you wanted to get fishing poles, you can go fishing. And then they're doing, like, activities here today. Like, what is this, Amber? They're doing, like...
It looks like a craft of some sort.
Yeah, for, like, Valentine's Day. Of course, the ubiquitous tie-dye activity. We talked about that the other day. You want to go fishing later? Yeah, you're good. You're good. You want to go fishing from a canoe?
Maybe.
I like that you're open-minded. So over there, that's Meadow Trading Post. Let's go check that out. And then we'll check out the main pool. Molly cannot go in that area. And then we'll maybe go down to the lake, right?
Okay.
And find the primitive camping.
Yeah.
And then I think we're going to go change into our bathing suits because I am sweating. Okay, you can even mine for gemstones here. That is freaking awesome. I did this as a kid in California. You can, like, mine for gold at, like, Knott's Berry Farm. And then they put it in a little jar for you.
How cool.
Yeah, I think I still have it somewhere.
I love it.
I'm going to dig my head in this. So I think you do it down here. You put your little tray in and you sift it out. It's a fun activity, and then it tells you what you've mined, I guess.
I feel like maybe it doesn't tell you this, but I feel like you probably get something from Meadow Trading Post to do this.
Yeah, I think that definitely. Yeah.
Right?
There's equipment that we lack.
Yeah. But it's cool.
Again, though, I am hot, and this is looking mighty appealing. All right, here we go. Meadow Trading Post. Hello. Oh yeah, this one's a little bigger than the gift shop last night. I'll tell you what, Amber. I need one of these blankets for this morning.
You did.
I could have bundled up in that.
Yeah, you could have.
And look, a fireplace.
It was chillier than anticipated.
Firewood for the front porch. I love the theming in this entire place, every building. Got the Wilderness Lodge kind of vibe. What do we need, Amber?
All the things.
Kind of like in the Fort Wilderness chair.
I really like that.
Room for your snacks and your drink right here. You'll love it. Oh, is that a Chippendale mug? I think you need
Yeah,
that.
so I've been eyeing this. I think this might be coming home. Like, it's pretty cute.
I love that.
Isn't it? And it's Fort Wilderness branded.
That's cool. What is this Chippendale? Is that just like a statue? What am I
is.
looking at?
But I also really want this, which includes that.
That's definitely happening.
I think we should do that.
Yeah, that's coming home.
Yeah, so we should do that one.
But,
Well,
oh, I
yeah.
see what you're saying. They're in the canoe there too.
Yeah, so it's the same thing, but on a photo frame.
Oh, I like this too. I'm away from home. Chippendale stuffed animals.
Love it.
Chippendale towel. Tire cover. All right, Entenmann's check, y'all. Boom. Didn't have to look far.
They're happy, but you're not.
This makes my soul happy, everybody. But yeah, if you forget anything, they got you covered here. From baby food to adult contraception and gas X. Lovely. Everything you need for a full kitchen, including some wine and some beer, pizza, ice cream, you name it. If you need anything for your barbecue, they got the coal covered out here, chips, just everything you need.
They have a really good Winnie the Pooh mug down there. It's
I
pretty,
love it.
pretty cool. Let's see. It's even got like a honey, like one of those stirrers, you know? Oh,
Yeah.
that wheel. I don't know.
You broke it. You broke it. You
But
buy
look,
it.
it's very on brand today, right?
Oh yeah, look at you,
Winnie the
honey. I love it.
Pooh. Oh, look, it's got a little poo butt.
No pun intended.
Look at the poo butt.
I love it.
So cute.
Really substantial baking section. I love it. Oh, look, a haunted mansion waffle maker. What?
What?
What does that make? It makes a doom buggy?
Or is it a gargoyle?
I can't tell. Oh, it's a gargoyle. It's a gargoyle. Yeah, you're right.
Maybe we need that.
Yeah, talk about a random assortment of like merchandise. You've got your reading materials covered over here. You know, I've always said that the Riverside, the Port Orleans Riverside gift shop was my favorite.
That's pretty cute.
This one's right behind it. If that was an animatronic, like, I think this place would be in first place. But the fact that there's a fireplace in here.
I really enjoy when they theme their gift shops.
Oh, and this one is themed to the max.
This almost feels a little reminiscent of like Chester and Hester's over in Dino Land in Animal Kingdom. Just in that it's very themed to where you are. So
no doubt.
cool.
No doubt. The never seen before. Happy birthday, Mickey.
Isn't that cute?
Especially if you're a 1-year-old.
Yeah.
How much is Happy Birthday Mickey going for?
Only like $35.
Only?
That's not bad.
Oh, yeah.
He's pretty cute.
Very
I
cute.
mean, you could just pull him out on every birthday.
You could.
He's
I think for $35,
he's sustainable.
He's keeping his
you
spot.
could use him for all the...
Yeah, I'm not giving a $35 Mickey away for once a year decoration.
I love
He's
him.
staying out all year.
He's pretty cute.
Every day is Mickey's birthday. Alright, so we're leaving Meadow Trading Post. Oh, look, you can do a little hopscotch here. That's great. And it looks like this little pier out here is a popular place to fish if you're at the fishing poles. Certainly pretty. There's the bike barn. And we're going to go back over this bridge and check out the main pool. I don't know how much I'll film because I tend to respect people's privacy while they're in their bathing suits. I wouldn't want to be filmed, personally. But I'll see what footage we can get. One thing I will say is that I like the setting of the pool. Look, it abuts this creek, river, whatever you want to call this body of water. And by the way, the canoes will come over here. I'm on the bridge. But they've got a cool splash pad over there that I can see from here. So there's that. All right, so we just came from that bridge of the gift shop over there. Walking to the side of the fishing hole, or the swimming pool rather. The Meadow swimming pool. Looks like they got some pool tables over here. A drink dispenser. You can play ping pong. They got everything. All right, so here's the pool table. There's beautiful wife. Look at her. But they do have a full bar here, a pool bar, which of course they do. Every Disney pool has a self-respecting pool. And then they've got another arcade back here, which is great. I think I'm not going to go in there and bother people, but just to give you an idea, there is a large swimming pool. And there's a water slide over there, isn't there?
I spy.
So I think what we'll do
A
is
slide.
we'll flash up some like Disney approved pictures of the pool,
Yeah, it's really cool.
and we'll show it off that way.
Yeah.
And put it in over here.
Yeah, I think we're gonna come swimming over here because I need to test out that slide.
Of course you do. All right, well let's go find the primitive campground,
Okay.
and then go back, maybe do a refreshment at home, and then let's go swimming.
Cool. Well. What did we find here?
We just can't get out of this. Like I said, this is definitely the hub, man. Everything's going on over here. There's a bar. There's the best gift shop. There's the awesome pool. You can fish. Chip and Dale do a show, and there's shuffleboard. And what I like about this shuffleboard too is remember the shuffleboard at Coronado Springs?
Yeah.
That was like that plastic shuffleboard over there.
Okay, so this is like the legit one.
This is the legit. It's concrete, so like when you slide your, the discs. I don't know what you call the equipment.
So what would they call it? Like regulation shuffleboard?
Yeah,
Is that what
and
this
so,
is?
but I like the sound it makes. It's got that ASMR, like,
Oh, that sh-
you know, almost it sounds like an ice skater
like a
going
swoosh,
across.
right? Right.
Whereas if you do it on the plastic,
What are those called?
you don't get that sound.
Well, what's that
The
funny?
discs.
No, but what's that funny sport in the Winter Olympics?
Oh, shaving.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, that's.
Or is
that's
it shuffling?
No, it's shaving.
It's
Ice
shaving?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I guess I would assume you either go to the bike barn rental or you get it from. It must be the bike barn rental. That
You
was
think
where
so?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
So you get everything else. But yeah, shuffleboard. And there's two, just in case somebody's monopolizing one.
Well, and so just for a little wayfinding, the swimming pool area is right over there, and that's where like the pool and the air hockey table. Is that what it was? An air hockey
There's
table?
an arcade in there. There was air hockey inside the arcade.
Oh,
I
okay.
found it. There's a pool table. There's a ping pong table. There's drink dispensers if you have the refillable cups, or you want to buy a cup at the snack bar. They'll hook you up.
Or if you really need a water,
They gave us water because it got hot.
it got
fast
spicy.
today.
Yep. Okay, so
The other thing I want to say though is how bug free this place is. Disney is.
it's been so
fumigating
far.
with purpose here.
Mm-hmm.
Because we live, as you know, if you watch the channel, we're 15 minutes from here, and during the day, we ain't fumigated like this.
No.
I think I'm going to try and get on the HOA and request the Disney services come to our neighborhood because it's just wonderful.
We'll pay for it.
Yeah, I mean, it's just this weird. It's just like the camping experience without actually
Dealing with the
dealing with
bugs.
any of the negatives.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, cheers.
Cheers. Let's go take a drive in the golf cart.
We got to find this primitive camping.
Let's go.
I'm dying to see it. Well, that's a shame. As I feared, I think the new lodge, or at least the construction of the new lodge, is interfering with operations here. So, we're here right now, and I believe the primitive camping is up here. There's tents marked here, Creekside Meadow. Unfortunately, the road to get there is here, and it's blocked off because of construction. So whether or not this returns, I don't know. It might be up in the air. I have no idea. That said, it looks like they've moved, quote, primitive camping over here because we saw a lot more tents in this area without RVs. So maybe they just kind of relocated it. Yeah, we'll take a drive through there. But if you guys know for sure, we could be wrong about this. We've never been here before. We're figuring it out. I know there's some people that are like legacy, lifetime, like founders of this campground. And if you're one of those people and you know what's up, let us know in the comments and drop some knowledge on us.
Yeah.
I'm tempted just to go down there and see it, but apparently we'd be felons and trespass from Disney. I'm not willing to take that
Nope.
right now. What about you, beautiful wife?
No. We love Disney too much.
They've got this nice turnabout, and we're going to be on our merry. No, we're going to go check out what this campground is.
Yeah, let's go do a little drive around that loop. We can show you what we were talking about with some of the just pitched tents.
Yeah. See these little campsites here. I think this might be primitive camping. I mean, I guess you could hook up an RV here. Yeah, I guess that's big enough for an RV. Why not, right?
There's definitely tents.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they've got like a village of tents there. So no RVs there, just tents here. Okay, so unless they've just moved, if you're just into tent camping only, they've just kind of moved it over and created like a hybrid section. Right?
It looks like it, because, I mean, all I see is tents so far. Oh,
There's a couple
one.
RVs, there's a Sprinter
Okay.
van, tents over here.
But you know what, guys? I'm actually on the hunt for a golf cart that I saw earlier. It was a Triceratops spin golf cart from, like, Animal Kingdom, you know? Like, it's got the Triceratops on the front of the golf cart and then, like, the legs on the sides, and it had some really cool lights. It was the coolest golf cart I've ever seen.
I want to see it.
Now I'm on a dinosaur hunt. We have to find it.
It's so cute back here. I like this loop a lot. It's got like a lot of palm trees back here, so it's got like a tropical vibe, and it's also very quiet. It's not very filled, is it?
I mean, I feel like most of the Fort Wilderness campgrounds so far have been pretty serene
Definitely.
and peaceful.
Definitely. And again, there's another one of those cabins that all the loops have.
I think there's restrooms, right?
Restrooms, laundry. I wonder if there's a shower facility in there.
There might be.
I bet you there is.
I like their trash.
Yeah.
Yeah. So wildlife can't break in.
More tents only. Oh, hey, what's up, Mickey?
I love it when people bring their inflatables. It's just so cool.
Yeah, it looks like they're doing construction. Yeah, there's construction over there. That's why.
Yeah.
Alright, so there you have it. We are going to head back to the cabin. I would drink an adult refreshment.
What are those? Are those turkeys?
Oh, yeah.
Uh-oh.
Backing up.
Yep, I'm gonna reverse it, y'all. Those are turkeys.
Yep.
You see them?
They're like turkey hawks, aren't they?
They're big. Are they vultures?
I don't think they're vultures.
Like a few of them ran away.
Y'all
They're
know what
back
these
there.
are, let us know in the comment. It is a large bird.
Those are some big birds.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go.
Yeah, before we get attacked. Anyways, we're gonna go back. I want an adult bevy.
Yeah?
I think we're gonna call my mother, give her a tour of the cabin,
Oh, she'll love it.
and then go check out the pool.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll see you back at the cabin. So, like, if you were curious, like I was, on whether or not they were done building the new cabins, no, they're not done. They're still building them. I think we can answer the question, are there any old ones left? No, there don't appear to be. If they are here, we haven't seen them. There's beautiful wife.
Hi.
Hello. So we just took a long nap. It wasn't that long. We took like a half an hour nap.
40 minutes, yeah.
Talked to my mom. Watched some debauchery on Bourbon Street in New Orleans. Go whatever team you're cheering for today.
Go team.
If you're so inclined,
I
go
hope both
team.
teams have fun today.
Everybody, we wish everybody a good day. So this is the what is it? The wilderness swimming pool. Yeah, there are. Well, here, like you can tell by the parking lot. And I just love that this is the parking lot. By the way, remember your cart number because they all look alike.
There's 6 cards.
It could be an issue if you're having some drinky piz.
If you're worried, they do put it on your. If you rented it from.
Oh, it's on
Wilderness.
smart.
They do put it on your key.
Mickey's thinking it ahead. So we'll try and film in here in a little bit. Again, like we just do. You shouldn't film people in their bathing suits, but it's a smaller, quiet pool. I can already tell it is less packed than the main pool. You don't have the amenities here that you have in the main pool, but that's okay because there's a hot tub here. I'm sure there's one at the other pool.
I think there was.
But let's go check. We haven't been swimming in months, so I'm looking forward to getting in there.
And it's like 90 degrees. So
Yeah, let's do it.
let's go.
All right, well, we are done with the pool. We picked up Molly. We're back on the golf cart, and we're going to go down to the lake. Bay Lake? We think it's Bay Lake. Whatever. It's the big lake, and we're going to go down to the water. Check it out. Let Molly.
It's called Clementine's Beach, right?
Clementine's Beach. Yeah, we're going to see Clementine's Beach.
We're going to grab a drink at Crocket.
Shout out to Clementine. I think you can go around.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, no worries.
Sorry.
Trying to get settled here.
Yeah, no worries. Have a good night.
Yeah, we're going. So we're gonna grab a drink at the to-go window, right?
Yeah, we are.
We might have a seat at the
I want to sit in a rocking
rocking
chair.
chair.
Yeah, I feel like our weekend is not complete until we sit in a rocking chair and look at woods. So that's what we're going to do. Join us. Next time you see us, we'll be hopefully with Molly looking at a big body of water.
Well, we are already with Molly.
We'll see that pen. I know, but looking at a big body of water. We're not doing that yet. This is why we booked the 8:30 Hoop Dee Doo review show. Because the crowds turn out for the early show. And they're warmed up by the 8:30 show. I'm sure it's a good time all around, though. But right now, that was a fun ride over. We were jamming to Beyonce. We were listening to Halo, right?
We love it.
I don't even know. Where did Molly go? Oh, there she is.
I already put her.
So I think we're going to go get a cocktail and sit in some rocking chairs for a second and then walk over to the lake and then maybe go back to the rocking chairs for another cocktail.
Yeah.
because we're adults and we can do whatever we want. This is why I suffered through, like, childhood.
We're having a great time.
We are having, this is the best time ever. I love
And
it.
I think Molly's so happy to be along for this ride.
Molly's loving it. She's so happy we picked her up.
She's really only been alone for like an hour this whole trip.
Right.
So she'll have to be alone for dinner tonight, but otherwise, this has been like the best vacay ever for her.
You know what's going to make it better?
What?
A blackberry moonshine.
Let's do it!
We'll meet you there. Well, we made it over here to Crocket's Tavern again. And I gotta say, does life get any better? Molly, what do you think? Does life get any better
Hi, gorgeous.
than hanging out here on these rocking chairs with this view? We've had a couple of moonshine cocktails. I think we're about to get a couple more. And
Maybe a little snacky food.
look at my beautiful babies. This is a heck of a view down here. A heck of a night. There she is. Hey, Ma, I heard you crying because I walked away from you for a second.
You did hear it.
I did hear it.
Molly screams.
So here's a better look at the construction on the Lakeside Lodge here. It is coming along, coming to you soon. And boy, they're going to have a nice, set it before us again, they're going to have a nice view. Look at this. Just gorgeous. So the ferry over to Magic Kingdom has got a line for it. And there's the marina. You can rent boats here and do your fishing excursions at this little hut. It's just so damn charming here.
You know what you can't do here?
What can't you do?
Go to the restaurant.
You can't. Amber needs to use the restroom. Honey, why don't you just go? I think there's one over there in the lodge.
We'll do it on the way out.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
It's gorgeous.
not a bad sight. You can kind of see the Contemporary through the island there. In fact, I think that's the old Discovery Island, if I'm not mistaken. Once a quasi theme park on its own, right? Kind of a nature experience you could go to. And then the old river country was right here. Miss those days. It is a beautiful evening. I gotta say, today from afternoon on till now, and I'm looking forward to Hoop Dee Doo tonight, has just been tremendous. I mean, look at this. This is just absolutely beautiful. Who needs a Super Bowl? There's no football game on earth that rivals this right now. Cheers, everybody. All right, y'all. Well, because we love you, we decided to fit in the campfire party. And there's one of the campfires. There's also one on the far side of the theater. We were here earlier. I noticed that. But we brought Molly. We've had some cocktails. We just came from the lake. Since Hoop Dee Doo review for us is until 8:30. And this show starts, let me check my phone here, in 17 minutes. I figured we'd just at least start, hang out, and catch a few minutes of it, right? So, like, we're not making s'mores or anything, as fun as that would be, but we gotta save something for us for the next time we come, right? We gotta have an activity to do next time we come. So we'll hang out, wait till Chip and Dale come out. It's so pretty out. Get a few minutes of that, and then we'll head back to the cabin and get ready for dinner.
Such a beautiful night.
Look at these two ladies. How lucky am I?
It's been such a beautiful night.
My beautiful Disney princess is right here.
That's the part I want everybody to sing. You are my sunshine. You'll never know, dear what. Please don't take my sunshine away. Take a look. Chip's got the really dark, almost black chocolate chip looking nose. That's a little trick you can use if you remember which one is which. He's got the chocolate chip nose, and so that's Chip. Dale's nose is big. So you got your meatball, you got your chocolate chip. Dale's got two teeth spread far apart. Chip's got two teeth close together. A lot of people think that's one big tooth. But if you look close, you see it's two right close together. And their eyes are different. Dale's eyelids are drooping. He looks sleepy.
Oh, look at that. We have arrived for our 8:30 p.m. dinner reservation at Hoop Dee Doo Review, and the fireworks are going off. We left the Super Bowl behind. The score was 17-0 Eagles when we left. We'll see if that holds up. By the time we get back, what do you think? Do you think the Eagles are going to keep losing the Super Bowl? Or you think the Chiefs are going to come back?
You think they're gonna? You said the Eagles are going to keep losing?
No,
winning.
I think they're going to keep winning.
Eagles are going to win.
Okay, there you have. There's your prediction. We'll see if that bears out. We did talk to the staff here before we came, and they said there's some more fireworks. That a lot of people canceled their reservations today when they realized it was the Super Bowl. So hopefully we'll get a pretty good seat and it won't be too crowded. But, well, you'll know as well we know, won't you? Okay, I grant you that it's Super Bowl Sunday. And I grant you that this is the 8:30 show, the latest show. This still feels like a pretty thin crowd, despite those events. We'll see. I mean, it might still get pretty long, but like, this is a 2-story restaurant. I don't know if this is going to make it more intimate. It has to be more intimate with this kind of crowd. We'll see. Well, you can't do much better than this. This is our table. Our food is already here.
Some of it.
We were in line for like 0 minutes. And yeah. I mean, there's a crowd here, but it's not packed. This last time we did this, I said it was my favorite thing to do at Disney. Oh yeah, so it's all you care to enjoy, basically, isn't it? I mean, the show does go on, so you kind of need to keep up with the show. And like, you know, everybody kind of eats dessert together, so like there is some sense of urgency. But as quickly as you can get through it, you'll get more. So right now we're getting cornbread and salad, and I can vouch for both. Pretty delicious, but the real star here is the fried chicken and ribs, right?
Yeah.
We'll show that when it comes out. We forgot to film the menu. Doesn't matter because everything that's on the menu will be on the table tonight.
So you'll see it in a bit.
Yeah, this tracks. Of course you're double fisting sangria.
So they have red and white sangria. They also had Chardonnay and Merlot. They had a couple of beer selections, including Yuling and what was the other one?
I don't know.
Remember.
It was beers. That's the point, though.
I always forget that here it's all you can drink, like beer, wine, and sangria. So
sure,
it's kind of exciting.
Well,
I don't even know that I'm gonna finish this.
Well, as a cocktail person, I would really appreciate a cocktail.
Yeah, me too.
Especially given since that blackberry moonshine is like 100 feet away from us.
I know, it's like right here, but they gotta draw the line somewhere.
That part would be overwhelmed if they were making drinks for this place. But figure it out, Bob.
But it also looks like nobody is in level 2 or 3. We did pay for level 1, so I'm a little like, did everybody get level 1? Even if they didn't pay for level 1? I think so. But you know what? That's part of the magic of Disney.
If you're on the receiving end of it, it's awesome.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I don't even think the difference is that giant. So.
But how dare they?
We're held over the last engagement.
And our stagecoach broke down. Y'all know how stagecoach. No reason to be so long-winded, Miss Squirrel. We got ourselves a show to do. Hey, Casey! Fire up that arc. Yeah! More chicken, more chicken, more chicken. We got a show to do. We got to do it. I want some chicken. 6 minutes, get back up here. We'll be back.
So, just between me and the microphone, we think we had a better time last year?
I don't think it was last year. I think it was like
Whenever it was, the prior visit. And we can't quite put our finger on it. It might have happened when Amber swallowed a bone. It might have happened when we ordered white meat when we should have ordered dark meat. It might have happened when we ran out of the Diet Coke and the carafe. It might have happened with the overwhelming anxiety that the players on stage are gonna like pick one of us out. So there's some like
oh my gosh, please
volunteer.
don't. We're doing a really good job of not making hard eye contact.
Every time they're around, I'm like sipping on my drink and eating
I
food.
know, I gotta like look away.
I just don't remember these issues last time.
Because I don't think we were in the middle, like in the middle.
Right.
Like we are targets.
Yeah. The other thing I wanted to say was the food was pretty. The mac and cheese was good, but it got cold immediately because, as Amber pointed out to me earlier, it's basically snowing in here.
It is. It's
So when the food comes out, the icicles form right away. Also, the chicken was okay,
kind of dry.
but kind of dry, and the ribs are just abysmal. Freaking awful. And the cornbread didn't slice quite right, so I think you're definitely getting your...
but
the mashed potatoes are very buttery. So I think you're not getting your A-team meal here today. So I'd recommend coming for the first or second show.
We still ate it.
It's going dark. I think we're about to start up again.
More show.
Good morning. It's our last morning in the cabin. I'm really upset. I do not want to leave.
Me neither. I wish we would have gotten an early check-in.
Yeah, please heed our advice.
The front end. So just keep that in mind. Show up early if you can. Show up early and in person to request an early check-in.
Yeah.
Because I think that was our biggest misstep for this staycation.
I'd like those hours back. But this is as I took Molly out this morning, it struck me like this is the first time I've truly felt like this is a resort that I want to come back to and spend like 4 or 5 days at, take walks, take hikes, read a book, really just chill out.
It's a very relaxing resort. I feel like all of them have something different to, something that makes them special. And
No
here, I think, is the relaxation factor for me for sure. We do always make it a point not to go to the parks when we do these staycations. So, I mean, where we can tell you can get to Magic Kingdom via the boat. We didn't do it.
Yeah.
But it was just so chillax.
Yeah.
We never had an agenda really except for a dinner reservation.
No. We wanted to explore the grounds and show you guys, and they went hand in hand.
And we did that, yeah, and that was fun.
We wanted to try all the food offerings, and we really did. I mean, granted, we only had breakfast, right? At the Trail's End restaurant. Is that what it was called?
Yes.
Still messing it up?
Well, no, technically we also did get a snack. Did we ever show the snack?
Oh, no, we didn't.
I don't know that we showed a snack.
Boy,
so...
we got caught up on the porch yesterday. We just...
in front of Crocket's Tavern.
We went to just hang out and have a quick drink, and we ended up being there for like 3 hours.
Yeah.
Because we just kept running into couple after couple who just started chatting, and we were delighted to make friends.
Yeah.
So we
I even made Facebook friends with some of them.
Yeah. So let's before we get too far away from it, I really want to do, because this is going to come on the heels of the footage from Hoop Dee Doo review. So I just want to say straight up, like, it's very hard to film and capture the experience while you're in Hoop Dee Doo review, especially when you're at the second table back, like we were.
Oh,
so
yeah.
You can't have a conversation. You can't be like, "How's your food, Amber?" Because the performers are all around you.
Right, and it would just be rude.
It would be rude to not only them, but to your fellow showgoers. So we really didn't do that at all. Like I don't even know of the footage where I'm kind of whispering or talking directly into the camera you know, by keeping it muffled. I don't know if that worked. I hope it did, because I think it was pretty funny, actually. But we had a different experience.
We did. So let me start out by saying I did double check to see when we had gone previously, because I kind of had a theory. My theory's wrong. So my theory was maybe an 8:30 showing is just not that great, because you know, like maybe we're just the third showing, so the food's at the end of the night, and you know, whatever. So the first time we went was in November of 2022, and it was on a Friday, and we had an 8:30 showing, but we remember the food vastly different from that experience to this one.
I definitely don't remember it being bad.
Right.
And I remember gleefully ordering seconds.
Yeah, and I would say last night's was bad.
It was just bad across the board.
Yeah, I mean, you make the most of it, but and to be fair, think of it like this: like, it is a 2-hour long show, so if nothing more, you paid for the entertainment, which was totally worth it.
The entertainment was great.
Yeah, they are great. It's a fantastic, fun show. So it's kind of hard to be mad about it, but it's just weird that we really liked it like 2.5 years ago, and this time we were like, meh.
So here's we've identified some factors that contributed towards, I think, our lesser experience. The first time we went in that November was that we were off to a table off to the side, so we were kind of out of the firing line from the interactive nature of the show, which Amber and I prefer. We like to be in the middle of it, but we don't want to be. We don't want to go up on stage. Just put it that way.
We don't want the potential of being involved in the actual show.
I don't want to have a public interaction with the characters per se. I just want to be there in my own little bubble and enjoy the show.
You want to be a bystander.
Yes. And last night we felt like at any moment we were not going to be bystanders. So there was some paranoia.
Yeah, we were a little concerned. We didn't want to get dragged on stage.
That contributed. As I do mention in some of the footage last night, again, I don't know if it came through or not, it was a meat locker in that restaurant last night. So even the food that was good, like the macaroni and cheese was really good if you got a bite
salty
when it came out. But like it immediately was snowing on the food. So
it was so cold in there, and you know what? In retrospect, I think I do remember that from November of 2022. But to be fair, and to be fair, it was decorated for Christmas. Yeah. I was already wearing like a flannel when I went.
Yeah, we were dressed
so I
up.
Wasn't freezing.
And I get it. Like if I was a performer, I'd wanted a meat locker in there too. So I understand that it has to be chilly, but like it's chilly to the detriment of the food. Because let's talk about those ribs. The ribs. Like, there's one of the ribs. I had to do 4 probing bites. I couldn't find the meat on the rib. Literally couldn't find the meat. And when I did, it was like rubber. Yeah. The ribs were particularly bad.
And they were never warm when I touched them.
Yeah. So food failure. Even the strawberry shortcake for dessert. I'm not a fan of strawberry shortcake to begin with. But it didn't, like, we had a better version of that at the Crocket's Tavern the night before.
Oh yeah, with the trio of desserts.
So like I know the properties capable of making this stuff good. It just was not at the review. The standout. A couple things that made it. One more weird thing. There was a group behind us, a large family at a large table, and it seemed like half the party, and it was the half the party that was closest to us. They just flat out were not eating. So it's also kind of awkward because the seats and the tables are kind of compressed together there, where you're kind of on top of everybody, and the people behind you are not eating, and you're going in for a family feast on food that it means you pick up bird carcass and shove it in your face, while these like proper European guests behind us are not eating at all and just sipping water. It just felt a little awkward.
It was a little off. We don't know why they weren't eating.
Like, I think half of them were eating. And the other half was just joining them to see the entertainment. But it's like, well, you paid for that food, though.
Right.
To each their. So I think that contributed. What made it great was, Amber already said it, the entertainment is fantastic. It's a great show. They have a good time. They know what they're doing. The chemistry is amazing. The other thing that I thought was going to be annoying, but ended up making this show super enjoyable, was the contagious laughter of that little kid.
I hope that I'm pretty sure some of this footage had to have captured it.
Yeah.
There was I think it was a little girl.
Was it? Okay.
That was over my right shoulder. And she
just laughed hysterically at everything.
Yeah.
And it was like this contagious
It was.
laughter.
It
like,
started off like this kind of fake. I'm like, that's a fake laugh. But then like
it was a kid.
it got she was losing her breath, and it was
yeah. I mean, like she was
100%
laughing so hard she would cough,
Yeah.
and like I think she genuinely loved it.
And I think half the audience was like laughing with her at the show as much as the show itself.
Yeah, I mean, I thought I caught the cast laughing too.
Yeah, they were,
because I
definitely.
think they tuned. It's hard not to hear.
Yeah.
And I think they tuned into how hard she was laughing.
Because the show is slightly interactive. Like if people call out from this, they'll respond back to them. So it's fun like
I mean, there's a sing along, there's a yell along, there's a stomp along. You know,
the stomp along, and you heard the
washboard.
The washboard
Yeah.
segment goes on for way too long.
It does.
and I try and capture that on film to show that.
Because man, you get tired doing that.
Yeah, I'm glad they didn't hand me one. I was happy to not participate in that. That's not as interactive as we like to get at those things. I'm trying to think of what else to say. Look, when it was over, the seats were uncomfortable too. Boy, our legs hurt.
Oh yeah.
I do like that they're swivel seats, so you don't have to like turn your chair. Like
oh yeah, that is nice.
But we were when the show was over, we were ready to get up and leave, and we did. Mm-hmm. And just came straight home, and then we were just tired, so that's why we're taping this morning. So I think we unfortunately have to check out. We requested a late checkout. We did not get it. So we have to be out of here by 11. The cart has to be back by 11. So I think the plan is Circle D Ranch, where they keep the horses. Opens up at 10 a.m. We plan to be there at 10 a.m. on the spot. Knock that out, film that, show you guys. It'll be our first time there, so we'll take you guys along for that. And then we'll go check out.
Yeah. It's been a really awesome stay.
I would highly recommend these cabins.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is
I mean, I know I looked into also doing like the RV rental, which I think kind of works out to be about what it costs to stay in a cabin.
Oh, really?
So,
Yeah.
Which is kind of a bummer because I feel like that might be a fun thing to do too, but we're not RVers, so we would like have to rent it. They would have to deliver it. It would be a whole thing, you know. Like we don't own an RV. We're
I'm
not
content
gonna
just to
buy
see this
an
cabin
RV.
again.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
I
it's got everything you need.
yeah, I mean it's really comfortable. So and
I agree.
you can hear Molly. She rarely barks. So
Is there a deer on the
there
patio?
has to be something going on.
Is there
Mom.
Molly? We're filming a video. That was
Girl.
considerate. Well, I think that's all we have to say about it. We're gonna, like I said, we're gonna time travel you guys forward now. Maybe show you some of the golf ride over to Circle D Ranch. If not, we'll just see you at Circle D. All right, we're gonna take one more ride on the golf court to go check out some sites, but I just wanted to point out, well, there's no real bug problem here because they spray. If you do have regular allergies, pollen allergies, that's still an issue. I don't know if you can see it on the sidewalk there, but you'll definitely be able to see it on our car. Sort of a layer caked in. I don't know if that translates, but it is covering. It's like powdered sugar. Look at the, I don't know if that, yeah, you can see it there. There's a lot of pollen. You could write my name in the hood with how much pollen there is. So just beware. It is February. Did you something add about the pollen?
Oh, I don't think there's anything we can do about that.
No, you're on your own.
I don't think that's like, because they can spray for bugs, but they can't be like, pollen, don't come out.
Right.
Now.
Bring some Zyrtec.
Yeah.
All right, Molly, you ready to take your last golf cart ride? She's been loving this thing. Let's
Let's
ride.
go check it out.
Autobots roll out. Well, it's like 9:15, and we came over to the main pool because I wanted to show it to you guys without showing pictures. So I can't get in yet, but I can get right up here and do a pretty good job of filming it because there's really not much more to it than that. The splash pad's on the far side. The building over there is where the golf cart was. Oh, look, Disney squirrel. There you do have a hot tub, and the pool is quite large. I like it. It's nice. And then they've got a really cool slide. And by the way, a little piece of trivia. That water tower they have there used to be a part of River Country. So I like how they're kind of doing a slight homage and nod to the past by bringing that in here. That means a lot to me because, again, I have fond memories of River Country. But there you have it. So the hours are 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. for this one. I think the other one was 7 a.m. until 11 p.m., the Quiet Pool, which we did not get to film. So I'll have to insert pictures of that probably in the video somewhere. Alright, so while we didn't use this, it is available. There's a nice big dog park. Looks like they kind of got it segregated into like large dog area and smaller dog area. So you can bring your little pups, big and small, to the dog park. And they're going to be fine. There is golf cart parking over here. And then the other thing they've got over here is some playground equipment. So you want to bring your little ones to burn some energy. This is here. And you know, it's funny because I don't recall seeing playground equipment elsewhere, which is surprising. Amber, do you remember seeing playground equipment anywhere else?
Maybe.
Yeah, I feel like this is some of the only ones we saw.
Yeah, it's nice.
So, yeah, note it. It's next to the
Dog park.
yeah, the dog park.
Is it called Pluto's Dog Park?
It just says dog park on the sign.
Oh, okay. But there's a picture of Pluto, right?
I'm sure Pluto's welcome here. Absolutely.
You didn't see that giant sign?
I did. I filmed the giant sign. I don't, you know, I wasn't looking for images on it, so we'll see. Molly approves. All right, let's continue our last morning tour of stuff we didn't get on camera earlier. Well, I'm excited. Beautiful life. Are you excited,
Yeah.
Molly? I don't know if Molly can go in. We're going to find out. Bit of a harsh reality. We might be doing a child swap on this.
We might.
We'll see. But yeah, we have never been here.
Beautiful building.
It really is. And here, by the way, the new resort going up right across the street.
Look at those cranes.
So we're a little early, but this is where they keep all the horses you see on Main Street, right? I think that they're used anywhere in Disney. So
Didn't they say roughly 90 horses? Is that right?
we'll get some stats when we go in. But sure, that sounds right. Look, and there they are. They're beautiful horses. They opened it up. 10 o'clock on the button. This place is huge. And if you get here at 10 a.m., empty. Now there's Dragon. That dragon's beautiful. I think horses are so majestic. I love them. I'm not a horseback rider. I would never do the horsey indignity of getting on its back, but I do love them. Let's see what we got down here. Looks like Prince is taking a break. Here's Samson. Hey, Samson. And here is Jet. God, they're just beautiful. Oh, look, and there's some more horses heading out to their daily commute there. Probably doing like a hayride maybe later on, who knows? So I'll tell you what, if you're going to be staying at this lodge, when that opens up, you're going to have wonderful access to come see these beautiful boys and girls. The other cool thing is they have like a whole history of Disney and horses. Back here, there's like a little photo museum that captures some of the early days of The horses on parade at the campground. The types of horses they have, Clydesdales. I'm not going to butcher that in Belgium. Very cool. By the way, we need to buy fans for our new house. It's a little oversized, but that's what I would love in our living room. How awesome would that be? Okay, they've got this incredible machine. The Dragon... How would you say that? I'm sorry. By the way, I'm believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen, I'm a twice published Ivy League author, and I don't know how to say that word. So, never be embarrassed if you don't know something. Yeah, this is cool. It's a moving instrument. I would have liked to have heard this. It looks like it's a bunch of whistles and bells, literally. I wonder what that sounded like.
Beautiful.
Oh, check out Red. You can do pony rides. Again, we won't be doing that. I'll never subject these animals to my weight. But it looks like they do their pony rides from 10 o'clock till 5 o'clock. Yeah, you got to be under 80 pounds. I'm definitely blowing that. 40 inches tall, and the one lap is $10. 2 laps, $15. What do you think? No pony rides for us.
I've always wanted to ride a pony. I'm much more than 80 pounds and much taller than 48 inches.
I wouldn't subject Dragon to half my weight. Okay.
Agreed.
So I'm definitely not destroying a pony right now.
No, agreed.
So I think that's really it. I think we got,
I mean, it's awesome.
it's super cool.
Yeah,
It's a working freaking stable. I love it.
Yeah. I really
And it's a gorgeous facility.
Yeah, you should show some of these details. Like, look at the ironwork.
Oh yeah.
Mickey, we've got some really cool like barrels over here that are
There's Red again. So I bet you they do like one day on, one day off or something like that.
like, look how beautiful that is. The ironwork.
Oh yeah. It's beautiful. I mean, then the main, which is inaccessible, but look how far back it goes. Those are all stables, right? Makes me want to go back to Houston for the rodeo.
I mean, even the crate.
Right, the harness room.
Yeah.
It's the harness room. Awesome.
Yeah.
I'm glad we came over here.
I'm really glad we did. It's such a cool, unique thing to check out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's head back to the room and pack up, and we have to be moseying along. Dropping all my cheesy Western references. But this was awesome. The horses are beautiful. They seem fairly active in the morning. I'm going to go say one last goodbye, and then we'll be on our merry. Well, everybody, that's going to do it. I am so sorry to see this video come to an end because I was so sorry to see this trip come to an end. We really had a great time. Again, emphasis on that word magical. It was such a magical experience. We can't wait to go back. I would love to be able to rent an RV. More than likely, though, we'll end up at a cabin next time. So, anyways, if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate you coming along on our adventures. If you'd like to see some of the other hotel tours I mentioned, I'll put some of them in the comments below. Feel free to check those out. If you haven't already and you made it this far, I would strongly urge you to subscribe. It seems like you probably like our content. Hopefully you like something about us. We'd love to have you along for our adventures. Go ahead and like, share, comment, do all the things the YouTubers ask you to do. We'd really appreciate it. And until next time, have fun storming the castle. And above all else, stay magical, everybody.